The boy is back! He's given me a hat.
We didn't really know. Well, I didn't know how big this is. This is like the biggest rowing race in the world.
He just won the greatest distance in the world.
Yeah.
He's 22 years old. He's a champion. It is so big.
Got it done.
Only the most diligent observer will pick up the subtle difference in our mainsail setup today. For those who haven't seen the difference, it is the sail bag is not on. It's pretty obvious really, isn't it? There's no sail bag. I took it off to get some work done on it, a few holes and things and bits and bobs, but I thought at the same time we would try and get a logo put on it down the side of the sail bag, Cruising Kiwis, and it started off a comical kind of list of errors. It started with just not quite getting in translation with the local tailor here in Zanzibar that I wanted two for starters. We wanted two, one for each side of the sail bag, of these logos made up, and the timing of getting them, and then we had all sorts of hassles actually. But I guess the most comical, if you can call it comical, it's possibly not the tailor's best work. Rachel's not keen to even put it up, but you know, I think it's alright. It still gets the message out there.
So I'm just sewing up this has all come apart. So I'm doing it by hand. Unfortunately wouldn't fit through the lady's sewing machine, and she's more of a tailor than a marine
canvas
worker. Yeah. And it's a joy. I'm loving every moment of it. I just wish there was more to do. But
Mocca's keeping you company.
Yeah. But it's almost, I can almost get as much joy from looking at the work of the seamstress, what she did manage to do. All I can say is, you get what you pay for.
Anyway, it's a lovely day. We're heading down to Stonetown now, and then we'll be off to pick up Ivan tomorrow. Well, he arrives the day after tomorrow. Lovely sailing though. We've been motoring quite a way, but the wind just picked up, got 12-15 knots coming offshore, southeasterly, and we're heading south. Oh, don't you love it? Yeah. Rachel is really not feeling well. She's gone to bed now and she's got a massive headache, feeling very unhappy, poor thing. So just kind of keeping an eye on her. Mocca's keeping an eye on her as well, which is nice. We have got a couple of miles to go to Dar es Salaam, but as you can see the sail bag is still not on the main, so when I pack it down I'll be probably packing it down by myself. It's going to fall all over the cabin top, much as it did last night, and it's going to be a bit windier too than it was last night, so we'll manage that okay. Not much else to report really, just a lovely sailing day, happy days kind of, apart from Rachel.
Hello everybody, I'm standing here at the Cambridge Boat Club in Boston and I'm getting ready to race at the head of the Charles Regatta. I've been terrible at taking any videos recently because my phone's been full, the storage that is, and I'm hoping I've got enough room now to do a bit of stuff here. Yeah, it's been a great few weeks after the beach sprints and coastal worlds. I spent a couple of weeks with family in England. Ivan came over, so me and him were hanging out, and I was training there, getting prepared for this. I had a slight hiccup where I actually injured my back, and that was about 10 days ago, maybe 2 weeks ago now, and I was almost thinking I'm not going to be able to do this because it was quite bad. But I had a little test regatta last weekend, the head of the Housatonic in Connecticut, which ended up winning, so the back held up all right there, and actually ended up setting a course record, which was pretty cool. I've been staying with the guy Dan Schlad, who's helped out a lot. I was staying with him in Connecticut. I'm actually racing in his boat, which is just here. It's a beautiful Empacher, one of the best boats out there. It's basically brand new, so I'm very lucky. Thank you, Dan. So, about to race the head of the Charles for the very first time, and I'm sure it won't be the last, but it's a pretty tough course. It's a head race, so it's just shy of 5 kilometers long. The course is difficult, lots of turns, lots of bridges. I've been trying to study as much as I can. I've just biked up and down, checking things out, and it's Wednesday today, so I've got 2 days of practice left, and then I'm racing the single on Saturday. We'll try and keep recording, and I need to keep clearing space because my phone just keeps piling up. I don't even know how I've got 250 gigabytes on this phone, and it's just full, and it's mainly all in the camera roll, but I don't even have that much stuff on there. I don't even know what's going on. Anyway, hope everyone is doing good.
The boy is back! He's given me a hat, complete with tag, proof of purchase, brand new. Actually it wasn't purchased, it was given to him.
There's my boy!
I'm back.
Guess who's back? Back again. Look at you.
Ja,
Give me a big
scheiße.
hug. Hello.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien. And Ivan is straight into the present giving. Ooh.
Switzerland.
Look at that. Marmite from England. Chocolate from Switzerland. Who could ask for anything more?
This is for the mother.
What's the
Maybe you
most?
might recognize this.
Oh. Is this something I won when I was 13? Looks like lady. Oh my god, there it is. There it is. On a crumbling background. Ladies Open 1500 meters freestyle 1993. Wow. Thank you for bringing that. I
And then
missed
Hillary
it.
said that you would very much enjoy this.
Did you ever get to put your soccer boots on?
I did, yeah.
Just round the house?
So I stuffed everything down just if someone opened my bag, they wouldn't see it straight away. Okay.
Ooh, what's
It
this?
gets good. Faza.
Hey, a wooden spoon.
I have strict instructions about wooden spoons, Ivan. I love the thought. Lucerne.
Yeah, exactly.
A Lucerne wooden spoon.
Exactly. I think it's too good to kind of be used. But
It's a stirring spoon.
ganz sweetes Karls, ja.
Oh, it's a card from Sweden.
Ah, das is good.
Das
And
ist
then I
gut.
got a little something for myself as well, which is pretty epic.
Oh. Oh, good.
And it says this Switzerland.
Yay. Now you got two. It's gonna. Journeys are always going to be
That might be
exciting.
it, guys. I think that's it. That's all.
Just out for a walk, getting my steps in, and it's so great to have Ivan back. We haven't got the whole of Ivan back, I don't think. I think he left a little bit of himself overseas. He's had such a great time, and why wouldn't you? 17, living free and single. Yeah, it's hard for him coming back here. I mean, he had Declan with him before, and then Declan left, but then Hannah arrived, but then soon after Hannah left, he left too. Now he's coming back to just Rob and me. But Rob is keeping him busy with lots of odd jobs on the boat to keep his mind off the fact that he's stuck with two oldies.
Okay, now do it now. Pull off.
Ring pulled off, yeah.
You pull it down. I'm going to pull the hose off. Well, this is kind of an almost last-ditch kind of effort to try and find what the problem is with the engine water flow and the steam coming out the exhaust pipe after a period of time. Done a whole bunch of other checks. Everything seems okay except the mixer down in the bottom of the engine. I just don't think that's it because the pipe's so big. So what we decided to do is actually change out the saltwater sea pump altogether. Put another one in. Ivan's removed it. I went into a workshop in town, put new bearings and seals into it. Ivan has refitted it. Tell us about refitting it, Ivan. What was the problem? Any problems with that?
Just I had to put the fan belt back on. It's been a mission, but got it done.
How long did it take you reckon?
I don't know, not too long.
Okay, because you started last night and then had to finish off and go to soccer. And you had another crack this morning. How did you get it on?
Just persistence.
Well done. I must say, I went out working on the, working on the old pump to do all the bearings and stuff, and I really didn't think it would be done by the time I got back. And hey presto, it was. So I was very impressed. Well done, Ivan.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job, Ivan. Don't leave me hanging. You didn't leave me hanging. So now the big test is to see if it has actually improved the water flow. That is heaps better. That's heaps better. That's it's a noticeable difference just visually there. Big difference. Job done.
This is crazy, but when no one was looking, Ivan has started a YouTube channel called Ivan Hamill. So if you can, go and have a look at that, subscribe, watch his videos. 3 out already. The 3rd one is about his trip to Switzerland. It's really fun. I recommend them all. Please support him. He's a lovely kid.
Get it up, we're on! 3.
Okay, so we are just watching the Head of the Charles River Race in Boston, America. The men's single race has just started, but they go off at 15-second intervals. And Finn is off at number 16.
Viva la España!
There's the Spanish guy. I think he went off 3rd, didn't he, or 4th?
Not sure.
We're just waiting for Finn to start.
I think
literally been asleep.
I
He
think
may have started.
I think they've all started. They're just going through. This is part 2.
Okay.
On the inside, from Skibbereen, County Cork, Finton McCarthy.
Finton McCarthy.
Okay,
he was like number 7 or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to see Finn
It's going
soon.
to be soon.
Thing is, it's a river race, and you go off individually, and then you might catch each other, and you can only go past at certain points.
Round
And
number 8 from Green Racing Project.
Well, the idea is that the
Cooper Tuckerman.
the crew in the front, if they're being caught, they should give way. They should move out and let the passing crew come through. The passing through should have the inside line.
From Riverside, William Drescher.
Finn's going off 16th, and that's the problem. He's probably going to pass a few people.
23 and 15 from
And Finn was
Okay,
a
15.
late entry. 16.
Cork, Ireland.
The Irish guy,
Jack McCarthy.
the brother.
Yep. Finn's next. So
From New Zealand, Waikato, Hamilton, Finn Hamill.
There he is.
Silver in the
No,
lightweight
that's not
men's
Finn.
single
Yes.
at the U23
Yes, he is. I just
No, that's
said.
McCarthy.
2023. This
Finn
year
hasn't caught him
racing
yet.
At his first coastal rowing event, he managed to take gold in the men's solo.
There is.
There he is, and he's catching. He's catching.
Yeah.
Well,
Go
we
back to
saw a
him. Come
moment of Finn.
on, Finn. Bring Finn back in. What the heck?
There
There he
he
is.
is. So now that
Yeah,
guy's
Finn's
got to move
catching
back.
off. Yeah, Finn's going a lot quicker than him. Finn's rating. I knew Finn is rating higher than anyone that I've seen in that.
Oh no, the top guys were going quite quick.
20 on the inside.
And that might be all we see of him, because we can't get the other videos to work. Oh yeah, that one goes on. So it's a river race, and it's got a lot of strategy in that. Well, once you've got to get past people, but also there are 6 bridges that they've got to go under, 2 almost
There is.
almost 90-degree
then they
turns in the river, small amount of current and wind
Oh, Finn's going a lot quicker than
to combat
McCarthy.
that. So
It's the course thing is pretty hard. If you first time, I think it's going to be a challenge, and Finn having to overtake people too, being further back in the fleet, not seeded. So the next one I think is this one. Let's try this.
Well, if you're passing someone Everybody in this early pack, these are all elite scullers. They've earned their spot in the top 10 by virtue of their placing here last year. And to make a pass would represent a really significant effort.
So 14, 16, 15 in that order.
Well, 14 is Cameron Buchan from Great Britain. 16 is Ben Hamill from Waikato, New Zealand. Ben was formerly a lightweight single at the U23 World Championship. Last week he won the head of the Housatonic, really crushing the competition by about a minute.
So we've got something very interesting here. It says leader, number 16, Waikato Rowing Club, Finn Hamill. And it says time 9:22. I don't know what the number says. But that is on the screen permanently. So they must have like Formula One at the halfway mark, 2/3 the way through, they've got a leader, you know. And it's staying with Finn. Finn's name is staying at the top.
But it isn't changing the time.
No.
So
Because
okay, at
what?
the last
the
time
point.
Yeah, time point.
It'll update. So at the moment, Finn is potentially winning the race.
Okay, it's early days.
But if this is what it's saying that we think it is,
which is lovely,
Yeah.
but it's early days. Let's not.
Yeah.
He's up against.
Wow.
Double.
What if that's Olympic champions, like
Yeah.
all the Olympic medalists, heaps of Olympic medalists at this regatta, and they were started off ahead of him in the seeding.
And he has to go past them.
He has to go past slower ones ahead of him, which is challenging. If you can imagine.
Are we on to the next one, or is this?
Oh, this has gone back. Yeah, this is way back. Older. Yeah.
I know, that's the light, mate. You've seen all.
Yeah.
So you need to go to the
seen
next camera.
The next camera, yes.
Where we have to pop to the next.
Next
camera.
link to the next. Wow. Right. So Finn's no longer leading. I wonder where he's coming now.
14,
if that's the case.
20.
Well, Finn may have not gone through that next marker.
More action coming up.
So.
God, they're all piling up.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Was
that.
that Finn? That looks like Finn there. Just going outside the mark.
Passing going on back here. You can see maybe the white blades and the yellow hull pretty close to the buoy line, doing a beautiful job.
That's boat number 16.
Finn! It is Finn!
Is well down in the starting order, but that is Finn Hamill from Waikato.
New Zealand.
He's going well.
Finn
Hug the
won
corner.
a silver in the lightweight men's single, the U23 World Championships in 2023. He is a world
Good shot. He's
champion
going well,
in
Live.
the
He's going really well.
Ooh. Yeah, great shot of him there coming around that corner.
Set a
There he
course
is.
record that will never be
Where is he
challenged
at?
at the
What's he in?
Housatonic last weekend. And behind him
Yes, he's got him a leader again.
He's
Now,
a winner.
so Finn's just gone through another
is
time
from
point,
Three
and he's
Rivers,
back in the lead
Zachary
again.
Petronic, third.
Wow.
At one point in 14 in the blue hull. Riverside.
But that was beautiful. He was coming around just around the buoys. He was hugging the buoy. He almost went inside and he looked just in time, and he turned out again and just went around the buoy perfectly.
Your hull has to be on the outside side. Yeah, your blades can go inside. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He
Gee, that was good.
He had a lovely
That was
line.
really good line.
The other guy didn't yield much though.
That was enough.
Go Finn!
So there are 6 bridges, and it seems like they are broadcasting from 3 of them. So we're watching and going, okay, so where's the next bridge? And I go through all the different views, and there doesn't seem to be another thing. And now, so we went over to the results page, and we've called up the results.
Can't be right.
And Finn has won! He's won! He's beaten all the Olympians.
He's won the Olympics.
And he's not just won.
And he's won by 25
Isn't that a new
seconds.
course record as well?
Yes. I just looked up the course record, which was broken last year. It was 17:55.
And he's done 17:05.
He's done 17:05.
And the next person is 17:26.
17:26. What?
He's won. He has won.
And he's kicked ass. What? O'Donovan third. So Paul O'Donovan, who won the Olympic lightweight double scull, you know the lightweight double scull.
That Finn wasn't allowed to enter.
Wasn't allowed to run it. Thank you, New Zealand Rowing. Came third.
Now it's a completely different race.
Not the same race.
This is over 3 miles, over 4Ks.
Something like that, yeah. 6K.
So, but you know, that's a little featherless cap. He didn't just win.
Holy
so yeah, so Finn did it in
Finn is a monster.
He's a monster at long course.
He's a skinny little whizzle monster.
He's a monster at long course.
Yeah.
He's just like,
wow.
1705.
Wow.
Second was 1726, and Paul O'Donovan 1729. So they were all inside the last course record, but Finn's
might have been different current pips.
But they don't show the finishing line. They don't show the finishing line.
Now for the grand prize, bow number 16, Waikato Rowing Club. Where's Finn Hamill? Alright, this young man's crazy. He won silver in the Olympic men's single just last year in the U23 World Rowing Championships. Let me say that again. U23.
So I've just finished racing the head of the Charles, and you wouldn't believe it. I still don't really believe it, but I just won the champ single, the men's championship single, which I just got told only myself now, Mahe Drysdale and Nathan Cohen have ever won, which those are two pretty big names to be aligned with. It's pretty hard to believe, and I'm on the Anderson Bridge right now. That's Harvard boat shed. I can't remember the actual name of it. I had an epic race. Ended up winning by 20 seconds, I think, which is crazy. And I didn't. You don't know. You're only racing yourself. So I only found out, a little while after the race. But yeah, it is insane. So I am I'm the head of the Charles. I've conquered it. Honestly, I don't believe it. I'm still in shock. It's when someone yelled out to me as I was rowing back down and said, "You won," and I had to ask if they were joking, because I couldn't quite believe it, and I got a little excited, but I was like, nah, just hold off, because I needed to see this for myself, because there was some big names out there, and Paul O'Donovan, Finton McCarthy, who won the lightweight double in Paris and in Tokyo. Philip Doyle got bronze in the men's double in Paris, and there were a few other Olympians in the mix. So I was up against it, and ended up coming away with the win. So kind of blew myself away, and but very, very cool, very special.
Well, hello there, Mr. Charles, head of the race champion and record holder.
No, not the record holder.
I thought you'd be the record.
Oh.
No.
Oh, I thought all three. I thought it was 1750. Dad looked it up.
Yeah, I looked it up. Well, maybe it was 1650, was it?
Nah, yeah, they got beaten last. I think I was 7 seconds off, someone told me maybe, but I definitely didn't beat it.
Oh, okay. Oh, well done, mate. Far out. What an astonishing race.
Well, did you see through Cambridge on the big turn?
Yeah.
Lovely.
You had to adjust for that buoy. Woo!
Yeah.
Beautiful overtaking, though.
Yeah.
That's basically the last little bit after you go through that bridge. It's just the turn to the finish.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You were flying.
Woo!
Right.
How did it feel?
And that first, coming round to that straight.
Yeah.
The first straight.
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling super good. I was obviously going hard, but it just didn't feel amazing. And so I was like, oh well. But then it became better once I got on the straight. Kind of got on a better rhythm, I feel like, and it felt a bit easier.
Yeah.
And then once I started passing people, I knew I was going all right, but still obviously didn't really know where I was at.
Yeah.
And I had a good course. The only bad line I took was coming through the Anderson Bridge, which is between the two Harvard boat sheds.
Right.
Because I had that guy on my inside, and so
I kind
of couldn't take the line I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And I had to go one.
Yeah.
So that was a bad line, but everything else was pretty good.
Was Dan there at the dock?
No, because they raced after us.
Oh.
But when they finished their race, they asked the umpire who won the champ single, and they said Waikato, and then so they got
Yeah.
excited. Apparently, just about jumped out of the boat.
Oh, you're gonna love it. Your boat won. His boat won. Yeah.
Yeah, here's Dan now.
Oh.
Rob,
Hey, mate, unbelievable.
is that the most amazing thing in human history?
Pretty much is.
He did it. But I tell you, he came early, he focused, we studied the course. We taught him how to use the mirror so he could see who was ahead of him and he could follow a perfect line.
Yeah.
And he did it.
Yeah.
When we had finished our race, we almost jumped out of the boat. We're so proud of him. I couldn't wait for him to call you.
Oh, yeah,
right.
we're so pleased. We've stayed up
So
hoping to
we're
hear
waiting,
from him.
yeah.
He just won the greatest distance in the world.
Yeah.
He's 22 years old. He's a champion. It is so big. It is so big.
It is big.
You can tell those people in the selection committee in New Zealand to take a hike right now.
You beauty.
No, we're so proud of him. I mean, this is going to reverberate around the world.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. You're proud of your son.
Oh, mate, thank you
you
so much for hosting him. Oh, getting a bit emotional here.
No, he's been a joy. He's been a total joy. We've had so much fun. He's met so many people here.
Yeah.
And it's great. Okay, we're going to take a quick shower and then we'll get you some food.
Okay,
Oh,
well
thank
done.
you, Dan.
Thank you so much for looking after Finn this week.
Oh, it's,
He's just
Oh, he's gone.
he's got, what great words.
They've been amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing because this is going to echo around the world.
Reverberate around the world.
I don't know.
But
Maybe
it is. And the rowing
in
community,
rowing
man, it's huge.
community, yeah.
It's huge.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Is
Shit,
it?
Yeah, it's a big event.
Okay.
Yeah, the head
Well
child's
done, Finn.
Finn Hamill, championship single champion. How good is that?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I'm still kind of struggling to believe it's real 24 hours later, but it's it was epic. It was so cool.
Tell me about the race.
Well, it's my first time here, and I knew that the course is a big part of your end result, and so I've been studying up on that, and I got a few rows in, and basically went as good as it could have to plan. There was one patch where I may not have nailed it, but obviously it worked out okay.
It did work out okay. And you're a coastal champion as well from back in New Zealand.
Yes, so that was about a month ago, and actually that's how this ended up happening, because I did that regatta with Emma Twigg, and she kind of suggested, why don't I come and try this out. So it's all kind of come off the back of that win at the Coastals.
So tell me again about the race, because it is twisty and turny. At which point did you think, I think I'm winning this race?
Kind of no point really. I mean, because you're only racing yourself, so you have no idea where you are. Although coming through one of the first bridges, there were some Kiwis. I think it might have been Logan Ulrich and Blake Bradshaw yelled out and said, "You're leading." And I didn't know whether to believe them or not, because whether they're just hyping you up or whatever. So I actually did get that indication, but I didn't really think about that too much. And on the paddle back down, someone yelled from the shore, "You won!" And I had to ask if they were joking, because I actually didn't believe it, and got a bit excited, but still I have to see this for myself. And sure enough, won it.
It's actually incredible, because this is your first head of the Charles. You're 22 years of age. This is really, really exciting.
Yeah. It's again, I still can't believe it, because it is. It's incredible. I mean, like, the head of the Charles is a massive, massive regatta, and to win it the first time here is pretty cool.
Where to next?
Well, I mean, LA is the long-term goal. I guess it's kind of year by year to get to there. But yeah, head back to New Zealand and train the summer, and hopefully make it back into the team post nationals, get a trial, and go from there. Yeah.
Oh, huge congratulations again. It is such a massive achievement, and we are so proud of you.
Yeah, thank you very much.